Hello Immortal News family and welcome back to our channel. In the last 24 hours we have received the somber news of the passing of extraordinary talents, and today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Before we start, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you. Number 9. Derrick Ward, a respected journalist and beloved figure in Washington, D.C., left an everlasting mark on the field of reporting and his community. Born and raised in Washington, D.C., Ward attended H.D. Woodson High School and later the University of Maryland, where his love for storytelling and journalism took root. Ward began his illustrious career in radio, working at stations like WPFW, WAMU, and WTOP, where he developed a reputation for his distinctive voice and sharp journalistic instincts. He transitioned to television with WKBW-TV in Buffalo, where his charisma and professionalism quickly earned him recognition. In 2006, Ward returned to his hometown, joining NBC4 Washington as a reporter. Over his career, Ward covered some of the most pivotal moments in American history, from the Iran-Contra hearings to the September 11th attack on the Pentagon and the Washington area sniper shootings. His ability to convey complex stories with clarity and compassion made him a trusted source of information. His warmth, humor, and dedication to excellence endeared him to viewers and colleagues alike. Beyond his professional achievements, Ward was a devoted father to his 3 children, Derrick Jr., Ian, and Marisa. He was known for his humor, prolific writing, and unwavering commitment to mentoring young journalists. His passion for storytelling extended beyond the newsroom, touching countless lives in his community. Ward passed away at the age of 62, following complications from cardiac arrest. His legacy as a journalist, mentor, and community pillar will continue to inspire future generations. Derrick Ward's dedication to truth and his genuine connection with his audience made him a treasured figure in the world of journalism. Tributes to Derrick Ward. Number 8. Neil Zurcher, a beloved journalist and travel reporter, enriched the lives of millions through his captivating One Tank Trips series. Born on November 12, 1935 in Henrietta Township, Ohio, Zurcher grew up with a boundless curiosity nurtured by his teacher and mentor, Lowell Gatz. After serving in the Marines, he embarked on a career in journalism in 1955, starting as a reporter and photographer for the Oberlin News Tribune, before transitioning to broadcast news at WJW-TV in 1967. Zurcher's career spanned decades, during which he reported on pivotal moments like Vietnam War protests and civil rights marches, even interviewing the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. However, it was his ingenious One Tank Trips series, launched in 1980 during the Mideast oil crisis, that cemented his legacy. Inspired by Charles Kuralt's On the Road, Zurcher introduced viewers to hidden gems across Ohio and neighboring states, showcasing quirky museums, serene wildlife preserves, and charming local eateries, all accessible on a single tank of gas. Driving his iconic 1959 Nash Metropolitan convertible, Zurcher brought warmth and accessibility to travel reporting, making destinations feel closer to home. His Emmy-winning storytelling earned him a place in the Akron Broadcasters Hall of Fame, the Cleveland Press Club Hall of Fame, and the Ohio Broadcasters Hall of Fame. An accomplished author, Zurcher penned books like Neil Zurcher's Favorite One Tank Trips and Ohio Oddities, sharing his discoveries with a broader audience. He remained deeply devoted to his wife, Bonnie, his children, and grandchildren, who were often the beneficiaries of his adventurous spirit. Neil Zurcher passed away at the age of 89. His storytelling, humor, and passion for exploration leave a lasting mark, reminding us to cherish the wonders close to home. Tributes to Neil Zurcher. Number 7. Reatha Grey, an actress celebrated for her charm and versatility, made an everlasting mark in the entertainment industry over 5 decades. Born on June 2, 1949, in Los Angeles, California, Grey grew up in a nurturing middle-class family. Her father was a dentist, and her mother balanced roles as a social worker and teacher. Early exposure to performance arts, combined with her studies in theater arts at Los Angeles City College, laid the foundation for her illustrious career. Grey began her professional journey with the USO, touring East Asia in 1974. Her vibrant on-screen presence soon graced iconic series such as Three's Company and General Hospital, as well as the cult classic Welcome Home, Brother Charles. In the 1980s, she transitioned to entrepreneurship, running Grey Images Extra Casting Company, which supported productions like Baby Boom and The Fabulous Baker Boys. After retiring in 1991, Grey embraced a calling for service, working as a chaplain at the Los Angeles Mission and participating in missionary trips to countries like Nicaragua, Kenya, and Ghana. In 2007, she reignited her acting career, captivating audiences in Betty White's Off Their Rockers, a performance that earned her accolades, including the EOTM Award for Outstanding Reality Star. Grey's philanthropic spirit extended beyond her roles, with her missionary work exemplifying her deep compassion. A devoted wife to John Harold Simon Jr. and mother to Tyla Nicole Grey, she cherished her family as much as her craft. Reatha Grey passed away at the age of 75. Her legacy is one of laughter, inspiration, and service, leaving a profound impact on both the entertainment world and the lives she touched. Tributes to Reatha Grey. Number 6. Curtis Lyons, an accomplished stunt performer, actor, and writer, carved out a remarkable career in the entertainment industry. Born on March 10, 1979, in the Bronx, New York, he grew up in Petersburg, Virginia, where he shone as a basketball player at Petersburg High School. His athleticism and determination led him to the dynamic world of stunts after returning to New York City, where he found his passion for storytelling and acting. Curtis's journey began with stunt performances in high-profile productions like The Matrix Resurrections, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and Baby Driver. His exceptional skills elevated his reputation in Hollywood, eventually earning him opportunities to coordinate stunts in series such as The Oval and Kingdom Business. Alongside his stunt work, Curtis expanded his artistic horizons by taking acting and writing classes, demonstrating his versatility and dedication. As an actor, Curtis earned accolades for his roles in The Americans, The Accountant, and Game Night, showcasing his depth and range. His towering presence and commanding performances made him a standout talent. Beyond the screen, Curtis was known for his inspiring philosophy, once remarking, "Even though roads twist and turn and come to ends, you are still on the road. Don't forget that." Curtis's devotion to his craft was matched only by his love for his family. Married to Lisa Lyons since 2013, he was a proud father to 2 children. Despite his rising star, he remained humble and deeply connected to his roots. Curtis Lyons tragically passed away in a car accident in South Fulton, Georgia at the age of 45. His legacy as a performer and a creative force will continue to inspire those who follow in his footsteps. Tributes to Curtis Lyons. Number 5. Dale Wilson, a celebrated Canadian voice actor, brought to life countless beloved characters across animation, film, and television throughout a remarkable career spanning decades. Born on May 10, 1950 in Vancouver, Canada, Wilson's early love for performance and storytelling paved the way for his entrance into the entertainment industry. Wilson's career blossomed with iconic roles such as Cell, Kami, and Android 8 in the Ocean Productions dub of Dragon Ball Z, and his versatile voice graced series like G.I. Joe, Mummies Alive, and X-Men Evolution. He was renowned for his ability to embody characters ranging from the heroic Jackal to the stern Principal Kelly, showcasing his dynamic range and commitment to his craft. His talents extended beyond animation, with Wilson lending his voice to video games, dubbing performances for films, and even appearing in live-action projects such as Who'll Save Our Children? He was also the voice behind the opening and closing ceremonies of the 2010 Winter Olympics in Vancouver, a testament to his standing as a trusted and skilled performer. Beyond his professional achievements, Wilson was known for his generosity and passion for mentorship, inspiring aspiring voice actors. A devoted family man, he cherished time with loved ones, creating a legacy rooted in both creativity and kindness. Dale Wilson passed away at the age of 74, due to complications from prostate cancer and Parkinson's disease. His impact on the entertainment industry and the hearts of fans worldwide will remain indelible, as his voice continues to echo through generations of cherished characters. Tributes to Dale Wilson. Number 4. Joseph Monninger, a revered American author and professor, profoundly shaped literature and education with his extraordinary storytelling and mentorship. Born on October 28, 1953, Monninger grew up with a passion for writing, later earning accolades for his novels and non-fiction works that captured the essence of human experiences and nature's beauty. Raised in New York, Moninger's early love for books led him to a career in English and creative writing. He became a professor of English at Plymouth State University, inspiring countless students to explore the depths of their creativity. Monninger also served in the Peace Corps, an experience that profoundly influenced his worldview and writing. Monninger authored more than 20 books, spanning fiction, nonfiction, and young adult genres. His novels, including Eternal on the Water and The World as We Know It, earned critical acclaim for their vivid portrayals of love, resilience, and connection to the natural world. His nonfiction works, such as Home Waters, Fishing with an Old Friend, reflected his deep appreciation for life's simple pleasures and the outdoors. Despite his diagnosis with terminal lung cancer in 2021, Monninger remained a beacon of strength and creativity. He continued to write and share his insights, offering readers a poignant perspective on life's fragility and beauty. His courage and grace in facing illness inspired many. Monninger was also a dedicated family man, cherishing time with loved ones in his home in Warren, New Hampshire. He passed away on January 9, 2025, at the age of 71. His literary legacy and contributions to education continue to resonate, reminding us of the power of words to connect and transform. Tributes to Joseph Monninger. Number 3. Charles Person, a pivotal figure in the American Civil Rights Movement and the youngest freedom rider, devoted his life to advancing equality and justice. Born on September 27, 1942, in Atlanta, Georgia, he was deeply influenced by his father's work as a hospital orderly and his mother's unwavering belief in education. A gifted student in math and physics, Charles attended Morehouse College, where he became immersed in the Civil Rights Movement. In 1961, at just 18 years old, Charles joined the historic Freedom Rides organized by the Congress of Racial Equality. Despite facing brutal physical attacks and life-threatening hostility, he adhered steadfastly to the principles of nonviolence. His courage during these harrowing journeys, enduring assaults in Alabama and imprisonment in Mississippi, helped dismantle segregation on interstate transportation. Beyond activism, Charles was a dedicated educator. His memoir, Buses Are A-Comin', Memoir of a Freedom Rider, published in 2021, offered a profound account of his experiences and the broader civil rights struggle. Most recently, he co-founded the Freedom Riders Training Academy, designed to teach nonviolent resistance and lawful protest strategies, further cementing his commitment to justice. Charles's life was marked by resilience, intellect, and a passion for societal change. His legacy extends through programs like the Academy, which empowers future generations to protest peacefully and effectively. Charles Person passed away at the age of 82. He is survived by his enduring impact on civil rights, the countless lives he inspired, and the continuing relevance of his principles in today's struggles for justice. Tributes to Charles Person. Number 2. Peter Fenwick, a pioneering British neuropsychiatrist and neuropsychologist, was a multifaceted contributor to neuroscience, spirituality, and consciousness studies. Born on May 25, 1935 in England, he developed an early interest in science, eventually studying natural sciences at Trinity College, Cambridge, and gaining clinical experience at St. Thomas's Hospital in London. Fenwick made significant strides in epilepsy research and was a prominent voice in the study of near-death experiences, NDEs, and end-of-life phenomena. His career included roles as a senior lecturer at King's College London and consultant neuropsychologist at esteemed institutions like the Maudsley and John Radcliffe Hospitals. He also served as president of the Horizon Research Foundation and the British branch of the International Association for Near-Death Studies, advocating for holistic approaches to understanding consciousness. Fenwick's research into NDEs began with skepticism, but evolved into groundbreaking studies. Collecting over 300 accounts, he explored the profound mysteries of consciousness, suggesting it might extend beyond physical life, a view met with both acclaim and critique. His work culminated in influential books like The Art of Dying and The Truth in the Light, co-authored with his wife, Elizabeth Fenwick. Beyond academia, Fenwick championed compassionate care for end-of-life patients, emphasizing the spiritual dimensions of dying. His influence extended to global platforms, including his role in the BBC documentary, The Day I Died. Despite controversy, Fenwick's commitment to unraveling life's ultimate questions earned him widespread respect. Peter Fenwick passed away at the age of 89. Remembered as a visionary thinker, devoted husband, and avid hill walker, his legacy bridges science and spirituality, inspiring future explorations into the human mind and soul. Tributes to Peter Fenwick. What's trending on the internet? News 1. Marie Osmond has shared an emotional tribute following the passing of her older brother, Wayne Osmond, at the age of 73. Breaking a 9-month social media hiatus, Marie posted heartfelt reflections on Instagram, expressing her gratitude for a recent visit with Wayne and the impact he had on her life. "I'm so grateful that just a few weeks ago, I was able to take a long drive to spend time with my brother Wayne," she wrote. "I didn't know that just a few days later, he would have a massive stroke. I will cherish those hours forever." Marie described Wayne as one of the most loving men I have ever known, highlighting his deep devotion to family, faith, and his enduring legacy as a founding member of the Osmonds. While reflecting on his contributions as an entertainer, musician, and songwriter, she emphasized his humor, kindness, and unwavering guidance. Wayne, born on August 28, 1951, in Ogden, Utah, began performing with his siblings in the 1950s. The family gained fame on The Andy Williams Show in the 1960s and went on to achieve international success. Beyond his career, Marie celebrated Wayne's steadfast love for his wife of 50 years, Kathleen, their 5 children, and his faith. "He was my safe place when I needed advice," she wrote, adding, "Wayne loved deeply and was a light to everyone he met." Wayne Osmond leaves behind a legacy of music, faith, and family cherished by those who knew and loved him. News 2. Sarah Smith and her boyfriend Shane were on a long-awaited vacation in Mexico when they received devastating news. The Los Angeles fires had destroyed their apartment in Pacific Palisades. The fires, which began on January 7th, rapidly swept through the area, leaving widespread destruction in their wake. Smith, 26, recalls the moment she saw a video confirming their home was gone. "I began crying and shaking," she tells People. "I just kept saying, 'We have to go home.'" The couple, who had been watching updates anxiously from afar, were heartbroken to learn that much of their beloved neighborhood had been reduced to rubble. In the midst of their grief, Shane offered a moment of levity, asking, "Should we dance it out?" Smith shared their emotional reaction on TikTok, where the video went viral, garnering over 15 million views. "Even in one of the lowest moments of our lives, Shane found a way to lift me up," she says. Despite the loss, Smith remains grateful for the outpouring of kindness from her online community. Strangers have offered accommodations, clothes, and even financial support. "It's a reminder that humanity is still good," she says. The couple plans to return to the LA area to assess the damage and then stay with Smith's parents in Orange County. "We don't know where to go next," Smith admits, but she finds solace in knowing they have each other and a supportive community to lean on. News 3. Dale Short, a 91-year-old Pasadena resident, is facing the devastating loss of his home of 60 years after wildfires swept through Los Angeles, but he remains determined to rebuild his life. Speaking to CBS News, Short reflected on the emotional weight of losing his home. "5 minutes ago, I was sitting in the car by myself and tears just came over my face," he shared. "My entire history is in that house." Short, who raised 3 children there, added, I have 60 years of memories in that house. Now it's hitting me." The Pacific Palisades fires, which began on January 7th, have forced thousands to evacuate, including Short and his girlfriend. His home was destroyed that same day, along with roughly 1,000 other structures in the area, according to Los Angeles County Fire Chief Anthony Marone. Despite the loss, Short is staying positive. "I'll be okay. I'm tough," he told CBS in a follow-up interview. "Even though I'm 91 years old, I'll start over again." The wildfires, fueled by strong winds, have claimed at least 5 lives and displaced over 100,000 people. More than 17,000 acres have burned, with 7,500 firefighters working tirelessly to contain the flames. Governor Gavin Newsom has urged residents to stay vigilant and ready to evacuate if needed. Amid the devastation, stories like Short's highlight resilience and the determination to rebuild after tragedy. News 4. An 80-year-old Minnesota nursing home resident has tragically passed away after a fire broke out on her motorized scooter, police confirmed. Marjorie Jane Heibel, a resident of Boundary Waters Care Center in Ely, suffered severe burns when her scooter became engulfed in flames on Monday, January 6. According to the Ely Police Department, emergency personnel responded to a 911 call around 4:38 p.m., reporting that Heibel was fully engulfed, before staff members managed to assist her off the vehicle. Heibel was initially transported to Ely Hospital and later airlifted to a medical facility in Duluth, where she sadly succumbed to her injuries. The incident also resulted in minor injuries to one staff member, who has since been treated and released. In a statement shared on January 8, the police indicated that preliminary findings suggest the fire was accidental, likely caused by smoking. The state fire marshal is continuing to investigate. "Our hearts go out to the family, friends, and caregivers of Marjorie during this difficult time," the Ely Police Department said. They also expressed gratitude to the local fire and ambulance services, hospital staff, and other responders for their efforts. The Boundary Waters Care Center and other involved agencies have yet to provide additional details. This heartbreaking incident has left a lasting impact on the Ely community, as loved ones remember Marjorie and first responders reflect on their response efforts. News 5. A tragic skiing accident at Jiminy Peak Mountain Resort in Hancock, Massachusetts, claimed the life of 19-year-old Alex Kemp, a freshman at Williams College, on Monday, January 6. The New Jersey native was skiing on the Advanced Cutter Trail when he went over an embankment and sustained severe head trauma, according to local reports. Despite wearing a helmet, Kemp's injuries proved fatal. Emergency responders, including the Jiminy Peak Ski Patrol and Northern Berkshire EMS, were quick to the scene administering life-saving measures. Kemp was transported to Berkshire Medical Center and later to Bay State Medical Center, but he succumbed to his injuries. Authorities confirmed no substances or alcohol were involved, and the Berkshire State Police Detective Unit is investigating. Kemp, remembered as a standout cross-country and track athlete, had aspirations of earning a doctorate in computer science. Williams College president Maud Mandel expressed profound grief in a statement, calling the loss devastating. Kemp's coach Dusty Lopez described him as fearless and deeply motivated, adding that he took genuine joy in his teammates' successes. Faculty also shared heartfelt tributes. Economics professor Dukes Love called Kemp one of the strongest students I've taught in 21 years, praising his intellectual curiosity and collaborative spirit. Political science professor James McAllister remembered him as diligent and thoughtful, noting the profound impact Kemp's loss will have on the community. Jiminy Peak officials extended their condolences to Kemp's family, emphasizing their commitment to safety and cooperation with authorities. News 6. Jean Smart has called on Hollywood to redirect its resources to support victims of the devastating Los Angeles wildfires. The Hacks star, who recently won a Golden Globe, took to Instagram on Wednesday, January 8th, to propose a bold idea: cancel the televised award shows and donate the revenue to fire relief efforts. With all due respect, I hope networks airing upcoming award shows will seriously consider not televising them and instead donating the proceeds to the victims of the fires and the firefighters, wrote Smart 73. Her plea comes as the Critics' Choice Awards and other events have been postponed or scaled back due to the fires. The LA wildfires, which began on January 7th, have forced over 80,000 people to evacuate and destroyed thousands of structures. At least 5 fatalities have been reported, with damage spanning areas like Pacific Palisades and the Hollywood Hills. Numerous celebrities, including Paris Hilton and Anna Faris, have lost their homes in the blazes, while others like Jamie Lee Curtis are rallying for support. Curtis, speaking on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, urged viewers to contribute to relief efforts through the American Red Cross. Do anything you can, whether it's donating, giving blood, or supporting your community, she said. As Hollywood navigates its award season amid this crisis, Smart's heartfelt suggestion highlights the urgent need for solidarity and support for those impacted. Number 1. Robert Paul Wolff, a distinguished political philosopher and prolific author, left an indelible mark on the academic and philosophical worlds. Born in New York City on December 27, 1933, his early intellectual promise led him to Harvard University, where he earned his BA, MA, and PhD in philosophy by 1957. Influenced by his rigorous education and the social upheavals of the mid-20th century, Wolff developed a unique voice in political theory, blending Marxism, anarchism, and critical perspectives on liberalism. Wolff's seminal works, including In Defense of Anarchism and Understanding Rawls, challenged the philosophical status quo, scrutinizing issues of authority, autonomy, and justice. His writings on Kant's philosophy, particularly Kant's theory of mental activity, earned him recognition as a leading scholar in classical philosophy. Beyond theoretical pursuits, he explored university governance, advocating for participatory democracy in education through the ideal of the university. A trailblazer in academia, Wolff transitioned from philosophy to Afro-American studies at the University of Massachusetts Amherst, where he fostered interdisciplinary dialogue and mentored countless students. His memoir, Autobiography of an Ex-White Man, reflects his journey in confronting America's racial narratives and reshaping them. Wolff's commitment to global education was exemplified by founding university scholarships for South African students, aiding thousands in pursuing higher education post-apartheid. His personal life was equally rich, with 2 children, Patrick and Tobias, excelling in chess and law, respectively. Wolff passed away at 91, leaving behind a legacy of intellectual rigor, social justice advocacy, and transformative teaching. His insights continue to inspire those seeking a just and equitable world. Tributes to Robert Paul Wolff. Beej Chaney, a pioneering force in punk and new wave music, captivated audiences with his unique artistry and unforgettable performances.